Hello everyone, welcome back to OMSI 2. We're here at Ashbury in Yorkshire today. There's a U46 in the picture, however, that's not what we're driving today. What we're driving is just behind me. This way, is it? And the game stopped. Here on University Row, there we go. It's the brand new Studio Polygon Renown with removable lights. Wow, wasn't that cool? It's in the Pulse livery because it's a local route to me. It still is, isn't it? It still exists, yeah. This one on the side here, the 69A, that doesn't exist anymore, but the one on the other side does. So let's ignore the spelling mistake. Let's get into the bus and we'll set it up. I've already had a good drive of this morning, and due to a lot of complications, I would have driven it last night being the 18th of September. I'm recording this on the 19th. But then issues. So I had to factory reset my computer, and here we are. I've kept all my files though, we're all good. But yes, so we're going to drive the Renown on the PR2 today to Sycamore Road. So what we'll do is we'll sort of set the thing up. We'll go through the features. So I need to turn the bus on first. That's one thing I need to do. So once, twice, I'm going to remove the steering wheel so you can see me turning the thing. The next one will be the engine. I'm going to say, is the game stopped? No, it's just been right. Okay, 1 minute. Right. So start. 1 minute. There we go. Brilliant. The engine is on. It's not as loud as it was before, but that's what it sounds like. Oh, we've got flip dot on the back. Brilliant. Looks like a LED on the front though. Let's keep going so the lights come on. There we go. We're going to press 6, 7, 8, 9 to sort that out. Ticket is loading up. While the ticket is loading up, we'll get the thing at the gear, because that's one thing I forgot to do every time for some reason. Give a little toot of the horn. So, let's go through the features before we set off. I'm just going to set my times here. Where are we? We're at the university. Right, we've got 4 minutes to mess about with this. So, if I just... we're on camera mode. If we do this... it takes us up here. We can open this cabinet, because another thing that comes with this bus, and I did think about doing this, but I didn't. You can have roll blinds up here, so you can actually physically roll them, and maybe I'll make another video with those. We'll just drop that and we can lock it there. Outside, we've got the bumper, which can be removed, and also I talked about the removable lights as well. So you can just stick that at the bottom like that, and then it's a pain getting back on. There you go. There's also fuel cap here where you can split that part in half. Emergency exit, which opens and makes an annoying noise. The back can open, and so another thing I found out, can this? I don't know what this cap's used for, but it can open. And there's lots more other features with this bus. This one's a dual door, go ahead, you know, thing. So, right, we'll set up the ticket. Everything's the same as the MMC. I think it's up to that spec, not the street light version of the ticket, which is just slightly out of the update. There we go. We're all set up. I'm going to pull forward to the stand that looks like our PR2. No, it's 33. Right, handbrake off, and we'll hold on. Wait, before we go. When I'm pulling over at the stop, I'm going to be dead quiet, because you just need to hear this thing pull away. It's brilliant. So, I'm going to shut up. Isn't that brilliant? I love it. Right, what's time we're going to? Stand 1, which is this one. So, the air pressure has not been nice to me this morning. This afternoon, I mean. But there we go. I'm gonna go through my camera views until I'm there. So we are driving the P MOP R2. Yep. We are going to Sycamore Road, and people should start getting on the bus. Do the flip dots actually flip? It looks like on this one the flip dots. Right, I'll set it through here instead. We'll see if there's any difference. Sycamore Terminus PR2. PR2. No, so it looks like the flip dots aren't working on this version, but that's not a bother. Oh, there's the PR2. There it is behind us. So I don't know how long this route is. I don't know where my timetable is. There it is. It's about half an hour-ish, just under half an hour. Oops. Another thing is this thing. I don't know if you can see it that well. This is one I found from Joe Dobson. Is the lights can dim and undim. Undim's not the word, but you know what I mean. This button gets rid of the steering wheel. There's some Neely buttons. I do like that some of the things have been written on as well. That looks very nice. I don't know what else there is. There's a ticket bin down there, which I don't think you're going to be able to see if you open the door. No. Another thing. I'm trying to think of other things. This, right, the ramp isn't always... it's not always one of these ramps. I don't know why that one's not. Is that? Oh, I like things. This might be an electric ramp, but you can't get the normal ramp. I can't see a button for that, to be honest. That's interesting. That. Anyways, I think it's nearly time for us to go, so I think I'm just going to shut the doors. I'm going to have a nice drive down to Sycamore Road. So I'm going to pull this way from the outside so you can hear an outside view of it. So this is one of the repaints that comes in the repaint pack on the Studio Polygon website. If you don't have it, why not? It also comes with a lot of other GNE repaints, such as the Blade and Racers Lime comes with it, but that's on a single door version. Centurion comes on a double door. The Pulse, of course, because that's what we're trying at the minute. And the Fab 57, which I've also driven today, which has been very good. And the Blade and Racers, Centurion, and ooh, you're coming quick. And the Fab 57 all have unbranded versions. So it's just like plain red, yellow, and blue. And I think there's a Northern liveried one somewhere, as in like GNE Northern, not Railway Northern. My next off Ashby. This is definitely the slowest Renown I've driven so far. I've also heard a lot of things about someone has good old Kingsley. I used it on Smarden this morning, and apparently the ETN spec, which is the single door one, I think, is terrible on hills. So there you go. We're gonna go through Ashby Bridge a minute early, which is annoying. Seeing as I'm doing over the speed limit. Oh, I'm going down here. So I drove the Fab 57 on the 9 this morning, which I thought was going to be a very good route for this. And then I took a wrong turn, and I needed to go off and do other things. I'm going to hit the curb. Not in front of the police station, I'm not. Here we are, Ashby Market. I love Ashby Market. I love how it's set out. Oh no, Angel Street. We are being followed by a street tech, I think. Yeah, I can just say, hopefully it goes through the market and overtakes us, if not. It's going to follow us all the way to Thingy. Ooh, I was going a bit quick to open them doors there. Yeah, so this is the Studio Polygon Renown. It's £18 on their website, not on Steam. It's not released on Steam because of multiple reasons. It's on the Facebook page. I might put a little picture as to why they're not putting it on Steam on first release. That's exactly what I wanted them to do. Congratulations. Yeah, so they're not releasing it on Steam yet. It's on their Studio Polygon website. It comes as an installer, and it's dead easy to install once it works. So yeah, it's an alright bus. It's a very good Oh. And also the doors have different speeds every time, which is very, very good. Why are you just sat there? Are you alright? Have you broken down? I wouldn't mind. I'm driving a better bus. Haha. I don't know what's happened at the frame rate. It was brilliant this morning. It's probably because I'm recording and doing this at the same time. There's a bus stop on this corner, isn't there? Yes. Ding! Someone wants off. There are many different indicator sounds as well. I haven't driven any of the other specs yet. I've just driven ETN and CBW. Forgot what this one was for a second. But no, it's very good. One thing I'm going to check though is that we are recording. We are recording. Brilliant. So, oh, is everyone on? So one thing with this bus is you've got to hold the door button down, because it's an older bus, air pressure isn't as good. I think this bus is about 25 years old, and it's brilliant. I do went, oh, watch where you're going. Horn, very nice. I think I've already said that. But I've enjoyed it. The ticket machines, there are many different set bars you can put on this. One of the ones is the ticket machine. Stop lagging. The ticket machine. So you can have either a ticket machine, which I've got here, the Wayfarer machine, which is like an older version ticket machine if you don't already know, and another option is no ticket machine. So I've had to open the back doors here. Someone's getting off. They're having a crisis on which door to get off of. There you go. Absolutely brilliant. So I can now shut them doors. I'm going to tell you when I press the button and when I stop pressing the button. So I'm pressing it now. And I've stopped pressing it and they're both shut. Brilliant. I'm also going to show you how long I've had to press this button for in the cab. Hopefully it shows up. Yeah. And that's them both shut. So you can see I've got to hold it for about 2 seconds. Sometimes it can be a second, sometimes it can be a bit longer, but it doesn't really make a difference. Here we are, just pulling away from Ashbury High Street. We're perfectly on time, to be honest. There's another PR2. Give a little toot to them. Oh dear, I've not got the capacity. Why did I think this one would be a good idea? So we'll come to a stop, we'll open the back doors. Oh, is there anyone at the back doors? There is. Aha! And then we'll open the front doors, and that'll let people get on and off. I've got ticket selling turned off because I think there has been a glitch with one of the versions of the bus where the money goes through the ticket counter. Also, I've not got ticket mastered quite yet. I do like how on the flip dots, some of the dots don't actually, some of them are green and not black, which I do enjoy. Stop tapping and capping, we've not got the tap off machine. Blimey, heck, them doors take a while. That's going to make us late, I bet you. Right, oh, indicator. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Right, okay, we're going. Oh no, we're not. I'm not. I thought I was doing the U46 there. I'm not doing the PR2. We are going to go to the left here. There we go. It did work. Our next stop is not a Toby Carvery, no, a Kobe Carvery. I think the thing is on the Wayfarer, just while we're here, I think we've got to actually manually go through the stops. Yes, so one thing I was going to do was I was going to either take this bus on Gainsborough or West Country because they've got the roll-up lines from Studio Polygon. Maybe at the end I made a few roll-up lines for a sort of Fab 57 style thing, so I could launch up the bus with roll-up lines and show you them, but we're not going to be doing a roll-up line service today. There's the 15. Yes, like I said, a factory reset. I've not really got many crazy AI lists or destination things or anything. I think all my repaints are just sort of but what's the point of a bus lane with car parking spaces in it? Don't make no sense. Are you for me? Are you for me? Don't put your hand out now. Oh. So, yes, we are right, so someone's pressed, but I can't think of things to say. I'm just trying to like fill in gaps. Right, here we are. So we'll open the back doors first because people want to get off, and open the front doors. Is that it? Right, okay. I thought I was holding up traffic there. The traffic got really slow. When I focus on the traffic, what's not shut? Back doors. There we go. When I focus on that mirror, it does not move. When I focus on that mirror, it does actually like go at real time. But when I'm not focusing on it, it doesn't. Oh, I need to be across lanes here. This is horrible. Oh, don't go out in front of the fire engine. That's a bad idea. We'll go out behind it instead. That way I'm not trying to kill anyone. Van? No. I don't think so. There we go. Right, we'll slip in between this van and this taxi. So, there we go. We're doing good. We're running a minute early, but with this traffic, I think we're going to get to about a minute late. Yeah. So the pulse is. Do you know what? I can remember the pulse, but I cannot remember the Fab 57. I don't think I was like properly into buses then. I think I was more into sort of like looking at them. But I can definitely remember being at a bus stop of sorts and seeing the logo, maybe not on that side, maybe on that side where it says through the heart of the gate says. I definitely remember, oh, I'm lagging, definitely remember seeing that at a bus stop once. It was, I am going through these lights, I do not care what you say. That's the one memory I've got of the 69. And of course I've used the 69 times before, and it's obviously now Gateshead Central taxis, which I agree with. Not. No, I don't agree with GCT having the 69. What that to the that mirror there. I don't agree with GCT having the 69 and 67. I feel like going north east. Oh, you're coming quick. Should still have it. Because that means that I've only got to get one bus ticket if I want to go to the Metro Centre. Oh yeah, let's talk about that, right? The 96 has went corporate. I thought it was still a green hour. I quite like the 96. It's a good time waster. If you want to get home a bit slower, or get the Metro Centre a bit slower. What if you've got like, what if you want to see a film and you got loads of time? See? I do enjoy the 96, I just don't like that it's corporate now, because it interworks with the 49, which had blatant racer buses, where hey, link it back to the Renown. That's what this video is about. The sun is glaring, it's horrible. Oh, slow down. Oh, this is a 30 limit, and I'm going like a million. Right. Oh, I'm not watching where I'm going. That didn't happen. That was horrible. I think I should rename. I mean, I need to be in that lane as well. I've just checked the route markers up ahead. Can I turn right from this lane? No, I can't. That is very enjoyable. So instead, I'll just knock my indicator on and lightly travel through the traffic. Move out the way, move out the way, move out the way. There we go. Done it. So, the first time I saw this Pulse livery was on Blocky Bus's stream last night, which I very much enjoyed. He did the... What bus did he do up on the 35? The Toon Link. Toon Link's in it as well, I forgot that was in it. But no, there's a lot of Go Northeast repaints in this one, which you can never have enough Go Northeast. There's still lots more liveries that we need in OMSI 2 from Go Northeast. I try, but they're not the best, you know what I mean? I'd never upload one for other people to download. I like to sort of think of what ifs. So I think one of them, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. If I'm not, I feel like someone from Go Northeast might like shoot me and call it a natural cause. The 58 was meant to be City Link. It was meant to stay City Link or City Rider or something, and it was gonna be like yellow and orange, but instead got changed to the two-tone red that we know it on today. So I like to sort of do things like, what if the City Link City Rider thing actually went ahead? What if the 57 got a brand, which it is? What if, you know, what if the X66 was X-Lines? What vehicles would it use? I think I can remember doing an X66 X-Line street light. Saying that out loud, wish I didn't. It sounds horrifying. I don't know if I've still got the file, I probably don't. But there you go. We're going to pull in Ferndale Farm. Looks very farmish. There's just a kid getting on here. This is how I feel, you know, like a lone child getting on at the Handy Drive bus depot bus stop, which is primarily used by JNE drivers. I love that squeak when the... Come on, man, you've shut. I love that squeak when the rear doors close. It's brilliant. This is a brilliant bus, and I think Studio Polygon have really outdone themselves, and I can't wait to see the Gemini that comes out, because I think that's the next one they're doing. I think this has probably got more features than the Streetlight and the MMC combined. This is brilliant. I've just been in a Discord before I started recording this. Been in a Discord chat. Someone said that they'd like to see a Dart, possibly. I would like to see some more, in terms of maps. I'd like to see a more northern one. I know we're driving on Yorkshire right now, and we call that the north. But I feel like we need a revamped Newcastle one. I know someone's making a map, which has the X66 27 in its entirety, the 516, the little Nexus Circular goes around South Shields. I know someone's making something like that, and whoop, don't want to have a head-on collision with that little taxi man there. But I know people are sort of attempting. I would like to see a sort of expanded Newcastle ones rather than just the stagecoach route up to like Fordon and where's that other one called Montague Estate and stuff like that. I'd much rather see sort of a Newcastle Gateshead sort of thing, because we've got lots of sort of really short routes that I don't think would bore people. I think the longest one I can think of that goes out of like Gateshead or something would have to be, I don't know, maybe the 49. I know like that stays in Tyne and Weir. It would have to be maybe the 49, unless I'm just thinking of maybe the 97 actually as well. But I'd like to see a sort of Gateshead Newcastle one with more Go Northeast routes. They could, I don't know. No, it's a Q3 too. The Q3 may be a bit too long. Also, we don't have electric. That's one thing. Electric buses. I think electric buses, I don't think they've really been done in OMSI before. I mean, I know someone made a mod for the Electroliner, for the London spec Gemini 3s. What's this saying? Junction on road ahead. Did it for the London Gemini 3s, but I feel like we just sort of need like a proper electric bus. I know a lot of people don't like electric buses. I know a lot of people are like, ugh, Vulture, why didn't they just stick with streetlights? But I think electric buses, maybe a Versa. We need a few more Optare stuff as well, I think. I know Optare makes some very unique vehicles though. I think probably the most popular would have to be the Solo, or the Versa actually. Unless I cannot think of another one. But it's good that we're expanding to sort of older buses. I wonder why that flashes every time I stop. I don't know if that's just a Renown thing, or if it's me being bad at driving buses. Master Switch as well. They're meant to be making a, oh, was it Valen Classics or Gemini 2 Classic? Oh no, they're making a Gemini 2 pack. That means you can get a massive load of Go Northeast repaints on that. There's, thinking back, there's like Tyne Tees Express, Eastgate's Lupin Rider, Crusader, Cobalt Coast. You know, there's loads that you can think of that could go on the Gemini 2. If I do sound like I'm waffling, it's because I am and I'm aware of it. No, I did this. My first drive was in the demonstrator livery, which looks amazing, by the way. I'll put one of my own pictures on here, so if I remember. Stop lagging. We're about 7 minutes off completing this. I thought the bus went along the seafront as well, to be honest. I don't think we're going to get there anytime soon. We are running 2 minutes late, however, so Broadway Shops. I can't remember where Broadway Shops is. It might be Wavesworth. I'm still really rusty on this map, to be honest. You know, there's only a few certain routes that I'll drive. I know the 83 off by heart, which, in my opinion, should not have Westfield on the displays. It should have Stratton, because the reason it terminates at Westfield is because of an incident, and the original route actually goes to Stratton. Ah, there we go. We're in Wavesworth now. Not Wavesworth, Ingleborough. I just saw the H on the end and just decided to make them my own words. Does anyone want the PR2? They're coming down. No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna move up to the bus stop, guys. Don't worry. See, now they're just gonna walk back. You're just wasting breath. You are contributing to the end of oxygen. That doesn't exist. I'm lying. Oh dear, lots more have just appeared. You are late, my friends. Late. But no, it's a really good bus. I will spawn the road lines at the end somewhere, and I'll show you how they work. Because they are. Are you all right? Ah, I forgot to take the handbrake off. I will spawn them at the end because they are some brilliant pieces of kit. I think all my seats have just fell down. That's the thing, you know the seats that go upright in the wheelchair buggy bays? They all keep flying. Every Renown that I've driven so far has always had the seats fall down. It's probably when you pull away or stop too quick. But you can go back in and put them all back up. But that's time consuming and I don't have the time. Oh, sorry, it's just loading Ingleborough. But I've not had any issues with the Renown yet. It's, well, apart from installing. It's been brilliant. You're now going to get confused as to which door to get off, aren't you? See, cause you were halfway down, walking towards the front, and then open the back doors. You see, just wait, just chill, my guy. The 69. Just while I'm looking at the map here, I don't think it's been changed. I think that's more or less the route it does now. Winlayton, Wickham. Then it drops down to Bensham. Then the QE Hospital. Then down. Do you go down Felon or is that the 67? One of them goes down Felon. Anyways, let's stop. And then they go into Leam Lane. And they go along Mere Side and down into Wardley. which is brilliant. Brilliant route, 10 out of 10. Operator. 0. Oh, there's no one wanting on at this bus stop. There's the PR1. Incorrect, the PR2. See, I knew that. I love it. I love the horn. It sounds like just a normal car horn, which I think is what makes it nice. Let's do the heart of gate sound. I should be watching who I'm driving into. There is a way as well to change the roll blinds with keybinds. However, I cannot remember them. They are in the manual. I think it's F5, 6, 7, and 8. Don't quote me on that though. Yeah, I was going to drive it on West Country because I've not driven on West Country in a while, and Gainsborough, just simply to show off the roll blinds. Gainsborough's not really one of my favourite maps. I was also going to do Scunthorpe, and then I realised that there wasn't a Scunthorpe 2016 because I was going to do it on 2016. That there wasn't a Scunthorpe 2016. Hoffvale. Ooh, I did not realise. Oh. Spin the corner. There's the PR1. So, did I mention? I didn't mention the window, did I? I'll do that while I'm stopped here. So there's people wanting off, so I'm going to have to stick the handbrake on. And there you go. Right, so this is the window. It can open and close. You can make the mirrors go up and down. There's a tram behind us. Oh, blummin' heck, is there? So actually, oh dear. Right, okay, so the mirrors can go up and down. The steering wheel can go up and down, however, I have not mastered it yet. And this, right, I don't know if that's going to work with it. No. If you click that in, you can't open the windows. It locks the windows. Isn't that mental? Then you click, there's a tiny grey button on the top, and it makes that horrible EPS and noise. Did the doors not open? What the hell? They're losing air pressure. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm very low on air pressure. What's going on? Is the thing all right? If I broken the pulse? Right, are you sure? Right, okay. I think pulse should come back. I should do a what if livery for the pulse. There we are. I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that. But that has now made us 3 minutes late. Instead of 1.5. Beep. Beep. Yes. Why you... Stop paying with contactless. We do not have tap-off machines on the Renown. Moving on. I do like the pulse livery. It's the blue and the red. What are you doing? Why are you in the middle of the road? You're walking across a tram track on a main road. There's a 40 limit, man. I think. Maybe he's walking to the traffic island. I hope he's walking to the traffic island. He doesn't just keep going and ends up splattered on front of a Mercedes. Promenade Hotel's our next stop. We are 3 minutes late. Well, 2.8. Precise about it. Co-op wagon. They look like co-op wagons. They're blue. It's the same shade as co-op. They're co-op wagons. There's some beach huts. Isn't that cool? That's mental. I didn't know they were there. Anyone want the Promenade Hotel? Brilliant. Don't ring the bell now. Thank you. I've just caught up to the PR1. I can just see it up ahead. Ding. Someone wants a Victoria tramway. Why don't you get the tram there? We'll indicate. Ah, yes. Look at the 6 people that want to go round the corner. Yeah, with my delay, you probably could have walked there by the time I got there. Doors. Oh, I've let go of them too quick. What? This is mental, isn't it? Yeah, so this repaint, the Wadley, it's meant to say Wardley, but if you're from the north, a lot of people do say Wadley anyways. But that would need 2 A's in that case, wouldn't it? It's easily, you could probably just like copy the Wardley from this side and put it on that side. It just looks like a simple typo that's probably skipped. Oh, watch where you're going, watch where you're going, watch where you're going, watch where you're going. It's probably a simple typo that's just sort of skipped sort of checks and stuff like that. I forgot to set weather for this trip. Oh, these are traffic lights which stay on green for about a second and then Right, watch. They're green. They're green, right? One car will go through, and then they'll change to red. See? Told you. Right. So what we're going to do is, no one's going to see this. We're going to stare down at the ground. We are totally stopped, okay? We are stopped. We are not moving, okay? Oh, this traffic's horrible. Oh, this traffic's horrible. Oh dear, this traffic's horrible. Oh no, this traffic. Would you look at that? I've got through the lights. Isn't that mental? I don't know why it does that, to be honest. I think it's probably something to do with the tram. Or maybe it's just bad sequencing. Which is Yorkshire County Council's fault. Can you imagine it? No, I'm not going to go there because it probably doesn't exist. No. Hello everyone, welcome to Elm Tree Road. This is where the 252 terminates, the AI route. Have they opened? They have, brilliant. This is a smash and repeat, man. I'm so happy this is on OMSI now. It's just so nice to look at. It's brilliant. I can open the front. One thing I don't realise is when it does that up, even though it's closer to going down. Please what great right? This is not the time for me to talk about back. I don't remember this bus, however, having red seats. That might have been from its times at Oxford. I don't know if Oxford have red seats either. I remember the omni-deckers, I was going to say street decks there, there's one in front, having red seats because they were ex-Brighton, which I can understand. The most relaxing way into Yorkshire by car. I'm just going to stop here because I don't think... Oh! So, right, we're going to the same place. Why couldn't we just get on the one in front? Blimey, I'm a genius. And... the shot, brilliant. There we are. They've shot, I think. Yes, right. The next stop is Sycamore School. I don't want to go over that too quick because I'm probably going to wreck the thing even more. The bus is 25, it's very vulnerable. Yep, Sycamore School's the next stop. I've got a message on my ticket there. We'll check that when we get to the next stop where someone wants to actually get on or off because I'm not adding to the delay by checking, and also I can't check it while it's moving because safety. You do not want that. You are just sort of milling about. Right, okay. We're going to set the thing to not in service because we are coming out of service. Please wait. Right, so then that should change. I wonder if the flip dots actually change now because not in service is quite a general sort of... I think the flip dots are broken. Just on this bus, they're not broken in general, they actually do work. I've seen them in operation on a GNE Renown. So I'm going to follow this guy in. We're going to stop at different stops, which I think is just genius. Well done to Park and Ride. Is it this one or is it the next one? It's this one. Because that one is for the car park, I'm guessing. Is it the car park that exists? Oh, it does. Oh, okay. It's quite a big car park, to be honest. I've never really looked at the Sycamore car park before. But there we are. They're all waiting to get off the back doors, even though I'm going to open both. Right. I want to actually get a screenshot with this guy before he does off on his next PR1 run. I'm going to open these doors because the fence is in the way and they're not going to get off the bus in time. There's my status. We're going to cancel the timetable because we are not going any further. So if we just... Sorry, I sneezed and took a screenshot. Yeah, so the lights can come off at the front, which looks weird, to be honest. I thought they might have been little clicky buttons, but they aren't. You are walking through a bus, sir. Through the bus. Brilliant. The mirrors can go up and down, I've just said. The emergency exit can open. I can make that noise as well. The windows could open, and they are animated. Isn't that wonderful? Right, so we're gonna knock the engine off because we are not going any further on this run. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, we need to check our message, don't we? No! There we go. New message for this person. Fraudulent passenger.
Reports of a passenger attempting to board a service claiming to have a weekly pass. If this person attempts to board your service, please politely inform that you need to purchase a valid ticket for the day. There you go. Right, we're going to despawn this bus, and I'm going to get a roller blind bus in, and we can... Oh, hold on a minute. I just witnessed Flip Dots doing flippy things. Right. Oh! That was about to come up, we're not in service, wasn't it? Oh, dear. Right, okay. That's fine. And here, rattling. It's just loading in, guys. Hang fire. Right, there we are. We are 5171, Fab 57, another very close route. Yes, I put the logo on the roll blinds because I thought it would be very nice. So, the roll blinds, how do they work? I'm going to show you the... Oh, wrong camera view. I'm going to show you the numbers. No, I'm not. I'm going to show you it all doing it by mouse because I've only done it by mouse so far. So, this controls which blind you're changing. So, if it's that way, you're changing you're changing that blind. If it's in the middle, you're changing the middle blind. If it's this way, if it's this way, you're changing that blind. So we're going to change these blinds. We're going to put the 57A on the front. Are we? No, we're going to put the 57. Aha, because the 57A went to South Shields, and I don't have that blind. I didn't make it. 3, 4, 5. You've got to sort of line the line up with the marker. However, you don't have to, because if I oh, I've just pulled the handbrake off. If I do sort of that, you can see on the front it's not in the middle. But if I move it ever so slightly down so the line is on the marker, you can see it's in the middle. Anyways, let's move it along because we are now going to move this one to 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to put that one on the slant. And this one, I just want to make sure it's on full nothing. Oh, I can put it on green. Yes, we're gonna put the green one on. Anyways, moving along, we've now got our this display. So we can move this so it can say, oh, I can't see through that. Hang on. So I don't know what this one's meant to say, so we're just gonna have to have a look at it. Wardley. Right, okay, I think I know a way to fix that. Never mind, so we're fine. So I'm gonna put Hewitt on the front because that's a close to home one. Oh, the blinds have broke. Oh, they don't go any further than Gateshead, sadly. But there you go. There's the 57 to Gateshead, and you can also change the middle one. I don't know how I'm gonna check the manual. That's probably the best option. Right. Okay. So F5 sets the track selector for the far right tracks. So if I press F5, it's done that. Right. So then what I do is get ready for this mentality. Page up and down. So we're going to do page up. And it's broken. Oh, no. 1 minute. I'm on the side one, that's why. So we're going to go up 1. That's so much nicer. 2, 5. Then 6. To do our other one. 2, 7. In fact, I'm going to put X66 on the front. We're going to do that. So we go up all the way to X. I'm not... W, X, Y, and Z. Oh, no, X isn't it? That's what we need. Haha. Then press F7. And that'll load the next one. Whee! We're going to offset the 6 on this one. The X is slightly offset as well. You can just say it's slightly down from the rest. So there you go. That's how you set the roll blinds on the Renown. I don't know how we change them back to the front. So that's how you do that. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do anything else. The Renown is on Studio Polygon's website for $17.99. It's
It's a smashing bus, lots of features, lots of things you can do with it. So get out there and enjoy it. Alright. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.